Oh, hey, what's up, dudes? It's Andrew here with Friffy Films, and today we're going to talk about the highly controversial 2018 MacBook Pro. Let's do it! What's up, dudes? Welcome to Assessing the Situation. Today we have the 2018 MacBook Pro. MacBook 2018 Pro. Computer Pro. Book. It's the MacBook 2018. This baby has a 2.9 gigahertz Intel Core i9 processor with 32 gigabytes of RAM memory and a Radeon Pro Vega 20 graphics card. I don't know what that means. Sounds good though. Sounds like it works fast. We got the touch bar. We got the butterfly keys. We got the 4 USB-C ports. We've got the 6 speakers. We've got the huge trackpad. We've got the True Tone display. I have to let you guys in on a little secret. Already this week, this is the second MacBook that I had to unbox because I got the first one. It was definitely acting a little funny. And for a $5,000 price tag, it was just a little too funky for my liking. So I was just editing simply a couple text graphics in Adobe After Effects, and all of a sudden it just completely it got the fans kicked on really hard, it got really warm, and all of it just froze up like it was some kind of PC or something. And it just froze up and just gave itself like a hard reboot. And that was kind of strange. I've used older MacBooks even, and I got a 2017 with an i7 processor that I'm using for work with half the RAM. It doesn't even have a solid state drive, and that one seems to be rock solid and running a lot smoother than that one was. When I would wake it up from sleep, it would do this thing where the desktop image would sort of be up in the corner, and it would reveal a matrix-like green kind of digital effect in the background, and all of a sudden kind of reset itself. Like, it was really glitchy. Again, I love Apple products. I use them all the time. It just didn't seem as smooth as it should be, you know, especially, like I said, for the price tag. Well, the last one, on the operating system, the Vega Pro 20 wasn't even showing up. It was just showing the normal Intel graphics card. Anyway, took that one back and we opened this guy, and I noticed that this one immediately has the Vega Pro 20 right there in it. It seems to be running smooth. I haven't seen any funky glitches or anything like that. If you're watching this video, you probably have heard about the bullcrap going on with the i9 processors, with the overheating and the throttling issues and something called kernel panic. It was a little bit concerning before I bought it, but I thought to myself, Apple could not possibly put out a laptop, a MacBook Pro that's that bad. That sounds ridiculous. So I got one. I think I'm going to keep this one, and we'll see. I haven't really pushed it yet to see exactly what it can do, but the other one seemed pretty quick, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a week, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to say what I think. I'm going to use it for work, you know, After Effects, Premiere, video editing, and stuff like that, and I'll be back and let you guys know what I think. Hey there, and we're back with the Geekbench test scores for the 2018 MacBook Pro. I'm just kidding, I didn't do any of that stuff. What I did is I used it with the programs that I actually use in everyday real life situations, because that's literally what I'm going to do with it. I appreciate all the fancy numbers and all the stuff that everybody does out there, but I just wanted to see what it actually could do. Pretty much use the Adobe Creative Suite, Premiere, After Effects, and Photoshop. People are right, it does get a little bit warm, but it also works very quickly. You can see I got one of those little fan mats that go under it to keep it cool and stuff like that when I'm really pushing it hard, but it really doesn't even need it. I mean, it gets warm, but it works. I have to say, after working with this thing for about 2.5 weeks now, I am very impressed. This thing is dope. Everybody's freaking out about how this thing gets warm and all that. Yes, it does get warm. I will say that it gets warm, but it gets the job done, and it gets things done almost instantly with the solid state hard drive and all that RAM. It's insane. I literally have had After Effects, Premiere, and Photoshop open all working simultaneously. Coming from the 2017, I was pretty used to it with the big trackpad and the touch bar and everything like that. So nothing really there has changed. Besides, I did notice the keyboard is a little more silent. You know, they added that layer of silicone underneath the keys there, so it definitely is a little quieter. It's not something that really bothered me. But as far as the performance goes, I really don't think you can beat it. And for the first couple days, when I first took this out, I literally didn't even want to touch it. I didn't want to go near it. I didn't want to use it for the first 2 days. You know, don't want to scratch it, don't want to mess it up. I finally got over that. I've been using it. I edited the NAB video on it. I did a music video. I've been doing a couple things with graphics graphics, just trying to push it and really see what it can do. We shot a music video the other day, and I literally edited a 15 camera multicam sequence in Adobe Premiere. So that's pretty ridiculous. A 15 camera multicam sequence, y'alls. I mean, that's pretty much good enough for me. I don't know how much better you're gonna get than that. It's a laptop, it's portable. Yes, it gets warm, but it gets the job done. No other laptop that I've ever really worked on was capable of doing something like that. And I'm so glad that this is mine. Like I said, I didn't even want to touch it for the first couple days. I'm glad I did because it's totally worth the price tag. I would buy it again, and I can't wait to use it for more projects to come. I go to render like titles or something, things that just, you know, on the 2017 MacBook would take a couple seconds. I go to hit render and I'm like, holy crap, it's done already, like instantly. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So everybody's freaking out, oh my god, it gets so warm, it's so hot and stuff like that. Go out and do what I did and go get one of these little fan cooling pads for the bottom of it, and it's fine. You don't have to freak out about it, you know? And I think I'm definitely gonna keep this one. It does appear that the graphics card issue was just to that specific machine, because I opened this one up right away in the About This Mac section, and the Radeon Vega Pro 20 shows up right away here. So I think there's just a loose connection or something, to my surprise, so I'm excited about that. I hear that if you use Final Cut Pro, it's more optimized to work on the Mac OS and everything, so you'll get faster render times and everything like that. But even with rendering, it's not quite as quick as I hear Final Cut can be. But Adobe, even with this one, things that would take a couple more minutes definitely are sped up quite a bit. If you folks can get over the fact that yes, it does get warm, or like you don't really want to put a fan on it or something, then don't get it. But if you want a dope laptop that looks sweet, that is super thin and also durable, and like, it feels solid, I think it's totally worth the price tag. And this is going to, this is going to get me through a lot of projects. Yeah, I like it, so you should totally get one or don't. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the 2018 MacBook Pro review. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe and comment and share with your rascally friends, or do whatever it is you kids do these days. And remember, don't be afraid to just be yourself, because that's what's really cool.